Gosh, where to even start? Let's start with I always enjoy the downfall of the legacy media. Um, as you guys have noticed, they have been having meltdowns pretty consistently every day since Trump won. And it's good. I never get tired of seeing it. I really never do. Uh, Here is the latest from MSNBC, which might be one of the worst, right? MSNBC and CNN. Oh, Waffles is under here. She's at my feet, sniffing my slippers. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski didn't go to Mar-a-Lago to achieve unity with Trump. They went because their network is down 50% viewership and is on the verge of being sold. So they went and kissed the ring. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Did they go to Mar-a-Lago? Oh, wowie. Let me go over here. Let's see what they had to say.
Friday, we were given the opportunity to do just that. Joe and I went to Mar-a-Lago to meet personally with President-elect Trump. It was the first time we have seen him in 7 years.
Wow.
Now, we talked about a lot of issues, including abortion.
They made it sound like we were tied up and thrown on a plane and brought to beautiful Florida and Mar-a-Lago, which everything's covered in gold. And the food was really nice. We had to go.
Mass deportation, threats of political retribution against political opponents and media outlets. We talked about that a good bit. And it's going to come as no surprise to anybody who watches this show, has watched it over the past year or over the past decade, that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of issues, and we told him so.
What we did agree on.
I'm sure he doesn't care what you think in the least. And in the least, you know, you guys need him. He don't need you.
Was to restart communications. My father often spoke with world leaders with whom he and the United States profoundly disagreed. That's a task shared by reporters and commentators alike. We had not spoken to President Trump since March of 2020, other than a personal call Joe made to Trump on the morning after the attempt on his life in Butler, Pennsylvania. In this meeting, President Trump was cheerful. He was upbeat. He seemed interested in finding common ground with Democrats on some of the most divisive issues. And for those asking why we would go speak to the president-elect during such fraught times.
Nobody with a brain is asking why, but I guess Democrats are going to ask why.
Especially between us. I guess I would ask back, why wouldn't we?
Oh, it's so good. It's so juicy.
Years of political warfare has deeply divided Washington and the country. We have been as clear as we know how in expressing our deep concerns about President Trump's actions and words in the coarsening of public debate.
You guys are literally the problem. You guys are why the country is divided, not Trump. Anybody who hears Trump speak, anybody who's been to one of his rallies knows that he loves the American people. He wants everyone to succeed and get rich. And you guys are the problem. You guys are the ones who have, for the better part of 10 years, been shit talking Trump, telling everybody he's a Nazi, brainwashing women into thinking that they're not going to be able to get their precious abortions whenever they want. It's not him that's the problem. It's you guys.
For nearly 80 million Americans, election denialism, public trials, and January 6th were not as important as the issues that moved them to send Donald Trump back to the White House with their vote. Joe and I realized it's time to do something different. And that starts with not only talking about Donald Trump, but also talking with him.
Oh, it's nice. Let's see what Twitter's saying. MSNBC is being sold, so Morning Joe needs to fix their coverage. They had to drop out their entire act of pure desperation. Sad. It's not sad. It's glorious. This may make them nervous. Oh, is this a Trump tweet from 2020? Psycho Joe Scarborough is rattled not only by his bad ratings, but all the things and facts that are coming out on the internet about opening a cold case. He knows what's happening. Ooh. Ooh. Trump even helped these morons out, gave them some ratings for a couple days anyway. Dude is a great guy. Their 10 viewers are going to be pissed this morning. President Trump knows exactly who Mika and Joe are and what they're trying to do. President Trump is playing three-tiered chess while Mika and Joe are playing checkers. This is what panic looks like. Joe Scarborough had an intern killed in his office because of illicit activity. Really? Actually killed? They're trying to figure out how much is known and if they should run for the hills. What? What? Let me look this up. Joe Scarborough. Intern death. Oh my God. This really happened. In July of 2001, 28-year-old Lori Clausudis, who had worked for Scarborough for about 2 years, was found dead at Scarborough's office in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. A medical examiner ruled the death an accident. The examiner, Dr. Michael Birkeland, said that Clausudis had an undiagnosed heart condition at 28 that caused her to faint and fall. Whoa. That's crazy. Ugh. Okay. It's called Bending the Knee. You mean they met with Hitler? Priceless. Who is next? The View? Trump is not going to waste his time with these talking parrots. I want to see what, if any, coverage Fox gives to this monumental meeting. I don't know, but my hunch tells me that Trump met with Joe and Mika for the same reason he met with Romney in 2016. Could be a very sly way to publicly humiliate the enemy while they smiled proudly with no clue as to what was actually happening. We must never forget how they spoke about Trump and his supporters. Never. Morning, bend the knee. And this picture of JD Vance is going to be memed for all of eternity. Wowie, their almighty paycheck is on the line. Did Mika have a stroke, or is plastic surgery gone wrong? I hope it backfires. I can't imagine the panic attacks they suffered on the way down there because they have such a high level of TDS. Wow. Oh, they want him to agree to appear on the network. Oh, wow. Oh, it's fun to see. It's fun to see. Let's see. Let's see what other people are saying about this. Steve Cortez, who is oh, he worked for Trump in 2016 and 2020 and Vance in 2022. He follows me and I follow him. Shit. Okay. That's cool. It's difficult to overstate how dishonest these two are. Mika and Joe scream for months that Trump is a fascist who would end democracy. Now that he's elected and very popular, they visit him just like it's coffee with an opposing party politician. Yeah. Suckers. Oh, the same guy commented this comment on his thread too. Yeah, yep, their tunes change because they're trying to hold on to their show. I doubt it will work, but the willingness of their small fan base to believe their endless lies and propaganda cannot be understated. When your ratings are in the tank and it's rumored that your network is up for possible sale, it's amazing how open-mindedness some become. That's the beauty of situational ethics. Liars like these can take two sides of the same issue in the same sentence without so much as a semicolon, whatever works at the moment. These are two of the worst human beings alive. They are propagandists in the image of the most evil people ever to live. Wow. Why on earth would he even give them a shred of relevance? They don't deserve it. I appreciate Trump being forgiving. But how many times will he extend an olive branch only for them to take advantage? Probably because he sees them like crumbs now. You know, he's not going to prioritize these people. But he's gonna let him know. Who's the big boy here? Who's the big boy? I'm used to just talking to the baby. Who's the big boy? Let the MSNBC House of Cards fall. Trump is the bigger person here. If he did this with the intention of bringing the country together, bravo. Let's see how they respond going forward. I don't know why I keep yawning. They both are trash and deserve to lose their jobs as the MSM disappears. Self-induced. Enjoy your name-calling, evil, lying, fake journalist. 76 plus Americans will never watch the mainstream media. Whoa, that's a big number. Speaks volumes of Trump. People are missing the point. He could rightfully have told him to F off. Yeah. I wouldn't trust these two wingnuts at all. I do think Trump is trying to unite the country. I make a point by sitting down with these two scumbags. I'm guessing not be able to crack 50,000 viewers has nothing to do with it. Wow. How embarrassing is that? You know, you have all the money, you have a professional set, you have hair and makeup people, you have a wardrobe budget, you have a nice background, and you can't even get 50,000 viewers. Meanwhile, a random YouTuber could get that wearing crusty sweatpants. Yes, I'm in crusty sweatpants currently. Okay. Let's see what Dinesh D'Souza has to say. Wait, what? Evidently, Hitler is now a guy worth meeting with a view, with a view to airing differences and finding some common ground. Check in on the Morning Joe Hitler Summit. I find this wildly entertaining. Morning Joe has 768,000. Mika has 9. Wow, almost 1 million. Wow. Oh, she was saying that her dad was somebody. Okay. Now we know how she got this job. Her dad's name is Zbigniew. Zbigniew. They're trying to save their phony baloney jobs and loser network. I won't watch them, even if Trump gives them a chance. They are paid leftist propagandists. Gravel party of 2. Your table is ready. Their irresponsible rhetoric drove away all but the loony left, which isn't enough viewers to keep them afloat. So now they're desperately trying to broaden their appeal, even if it means holding their wee powdered noses and talking to the bad orange man. Wow. I bet they feel stupid now. Good for them. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.